Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars Galaxy of Yeti coming to you with some footage that was donated of a 7-star Rebel Y-Wing in action. It's pretty cool to see. The overall, it looks like it's a pretty squishy tank, but if it wasn't so squishy, it would pretty much be OP. There's some great footage of it just melting stuff. That shield disruption is really nasty on something like a Houndstooth, or honestly any tank. It's basically almost a guarantee to smoke any tank that's in the starting lineup, and then it's pretty ugly. It's pretty ugly from there. Anyway, so these are the rebels of the fleet in question that we're going to be showing today. He's got Relic 7 on both Han and Chewie. No Zetas on those guys. He's got Biggs with Relic 5. His Akbar is Relic 5. Is Biston's U-Wing is Relic 5, Relic 5. I understand that's a pretty tall fleet. You know, 12s on these Rogue Ones peoples. And the Rebel Y-Wing down here is, of course, 7 stars. And we're going to look at some of the stats. 82,000 health, 70,000 protection, 174 on speed, 6739 on damage. Overall, not the tankiest, only 43% on armor. It should be able to take a bit of a beating, but it's not something that's going to really stand up to an extended assault. So I've got 3 clips for you today of the, I think, 5 that he showed. I've got 2 against a negotiator and 1 against a negotiator, 2 against malevolence. I felt like these were probably the best to show. There are 2 wins and a loss. Both times you're going to see basically Rebel Y-Wing in action, and honestly, it's pretty cool to see it this soon. I was really curious about how well this ship did, so I asked for some footage when I saw he had the 7-star, and I know it seems pretty balanced. Anyway, let's get to the clips. Do stick around for all of them. If you like the video while you're watching the video, do hit that like button. It's really important to smaller channels like mine to get those likes and subscribe. So do subscribe. We do have more footage coming out. I try to put out as much good stuff as I can find. We get a decent amount of donated footage, so we can see things that maybe aren't on my account and such moving forward. Anyway, enjoy the clips. Alright guys, so we're just going to show you this first clip here. Is going against a pretty standard Malevolence, where you're starting with the Sunfac and the the Hyena Bomber. As you can see, he gets that shield disruption on Sunfac and just tears Sunfac to pieces. It's a really powerful move. So now he's going to be focusing on the Hyena Bomber, I believe, to try to get that out. So this is going to be the problem, though, is that the Y-Wing's not the sturdiest, so you really need those attacks out of turn. Stuns are devastating to this ship to keep protection on it, to keep it alive. It's dead already, not really surprising, and so now he's kind of down to no tank. He should have called the special here, but he goes for the basic. It doesn't kill, and now they've got another tank to deal with, but basically that offense at the beginning and getting Sunfac down so fast, it's made it pretty trivial. Here comes the special, if I remember right. There it is, and Sith Bomber's getting a little bit torn up. There's a heal, and here we go. Boom! There goes the bomber, down to just that Vulture droid left, which is a pretty soft ship, so that should be the end of that. On the next attack, let's brings in Biggsy. Biggs gets there, calls assist, ding, and it's over. It's a big win. Alright guys, we got another one coming here. This one's against another Malevolence. This one's going to go a little bit differently. He decided to start with Biggs as well as the Y-Wing because of how quickly the Y-Wing gets torn up. And it's against the extra stun, essentially, of the IG-2000. As you can see here, it starts off the stun, he clears the stun, goes for this. There's no assist though on that target lock, which is a bit ridiculous. Puts the shield disruption on the Hyena Bomber, which is kind of really the biggest ask from this ship to make sure it happens. A big hit there. You can see this Y-wing starts getting torn up pretty fast. He's going to bring in the Biston's U-wing and try to get some more damage on the board. Goes for the special, gives the TM. Yeah, the Y-wing's just getting torn up. And Falcon comes in, and that's the end of that. This one's going to go spectacularly wrong for old Bobbert, but, you know, it's worth a shot. Seeing as the Y-wing dying is a bit of a problem in this fleet. Right now, the ship makes the Falcon fleet really like the glass cannon of glass cannons. It is the Sith Empire of fleets. Incredible damage, lots of things going on that can go spectacularly wrong RNG-wise, but ultimately very soft and doesn't quite have the holding power if another fleet gets established against you if you're not killing the ships too fast. Or maybe it's the Imperial Troopers of ships. That's probably a better way to say it. Yeah. Rebel Fleet, Imperial Troopers. Alright guys, here's our third video. This one's against a Negotiator. And it's the pretty standard Negotiator start where people have the 5s, Anakins, and Houndstooth. Obviously, with Houndstooth, it's very important to wait till after the taunt before you put the shield disruption on, because the Houndstooth will dispel the shield disruption. So that is still a problem. So as much as this ship is a help, you got to make sure that Houndstooth has the taunt, and basically you've got to kill it real quick once you get that shield disruption on. So Y-wing's already dead. Once again, soft ship. For a tank, but it did its purpose. It got rid of the HT. So with the Y-wing, you're basically trading the Y-wing for the Houndstooth, and then you're going 2 ship to 2 ship and moving from there. Interesting first reinforcement is Biggs, and there goes Pistons, and it's going to clear that off. Now it's time to get some more ships in the mix. Going to kill Anakin real quick here by Anakin, and as we know, the Negotiator fleet, it's really tough for them to recover with no Anakin, so he's in a pretty good position at the moment despite having no tanks and basically playing a little bit of catch up. So there goes a big hit from Ahsoka. Going to clear that off, go for the big assist attack. Ahsoka's still standing. And oh, still alive, still alive. There we go. Oh, no assist. Of course, if that was an assist, then Falcon would have killed it. So there goes the there goes Cassian's U-wing. It's down to just the Falcon. Let's see, he's going to bring in Bigsy, try to get a little bit of Rebel synergy and another tank on the board. Goes and puts the target lock on. Ahsoka goes for the big hit. Ooh, Ebon Hawk. Interesting. I always wondered how the Ebon Hawk would do as like a miscellaneous reinforcement in the Negotiator fleet, clearing off all those buffs. I think he's going to go for the kill there. Yeah. So here comes the. And there goes Biggs. Oof, this is getting a little bit saucy. Alright, it's going to bring in Anakin. That's going to put a lot of nice damage on the board. There goes Biggsy. Hit 5s. There goes 5s. Crew. Man, this is a very interesting Negotiator fleet. I'll tell you that much. One of those is like, this was the first clip I watched, and then I totally kind of forgot about it as I was going through it. So this is, some of it's kind of new to me again. All right, looks like he just puts all of his best developed ships together. So it's missing a fair amount of that GR synergy. Alright, it's going to be up to the Ahsoka to come in, and he can finally clear out crew. There he goes. It's just down to the Ebon Hawk. He's going to have to... Oh, the dodges. Dodge and then a dodge. There's a buff immunity for you. Then a basic, another. Here comes that, and it's a win. Hey-oh. Hey guys, Star Wars Galaxy of Yeti coming to you here. If you've liked this, if you watched the video to the end and you liked it, please give us a like. It's really important for the YouTube's algorithm that I get some interactions on my videos to get more visibility, essentially. So if you do watch my stuff and you do at least come back for more, then do throw a subscribe on the channel, as well as like the videos that you do in fact like. It's always nice to do that. Comments down below absolutely help, as all interactions with the video do help it get seen in YouTube algorithms. So, do like and subscribe.